Here we are, everybody. Onwards and upwards to episode 4. Please remember, just watch and share. If you end up wanting to make your own list, that's awesome. But at the very least, please just share this on your feed. You never know who it could help. So this one's kind of tricky to explain because this person didn't save me in just one single action or day. It happened over time and it became part of me. I was still very young. My family had become very close friends with another young family. Close enough that we all considered each other family as well. They were aunt and uncle. The boys were cousins. Life wasn't ever really easy for them either. And within both families, I think we always kind of knew that we were each other's support. The kids and the adults alike. So we were all really, really close. And the dad of this other family is one of the greatest artists I've ever known. There was never an actual moment of like, yes, I want to die right now, and I can picture how, that he intervened on. He didn't save my life like that. But he saved my life nonetheless, because his art is very gruesome, gory, scary, and I was always so fascinated. I know many people will argue that a child that young shouldn't be allowed to see such things, but I was different and I needed it. He never got annoyed or upset with me or my questions, and I always had plenty. He would let me watch while he worked and ask about how the process was done. I watched and learned as he built latex masks with half the face peeled off and bleeding with the bone exposed. I learned so much from him. And he was always so patient, and he never talked to me like I was stupid for wanting to know what he was doing. He never shooed me away or told me that I was too little for that, or he taught me how to use my imagination. But most importantly, he taught me that what's in my imagination, even if it's scary and gruesome and vile and gory, that it's nothing to fear. It's beautiful in its own right. He opened up my love and my desire for wanting to be an artist myself. And in later years, he also began buying me art supplies for birthdays and Christmases. When we did arts and crafts at home with the other kids, he didn't make me feel stupid for wanting to do an elaborate dragon instead of just painting a face on the back of a paper plate. In fact, he used his own talents to help me build the dragon from several paper plates. And then we painted it, and it was the most awesome thing ever. He fed my fire and my curiosity instead of chastising it. And in so doing, he molded a big piece of who I am. I stopped being afraid of the dark because he taught me that what hides in the dark and scares me is only controlled and created by me. That in the world of art, there is no right or wrong. There is only beauty and honor in even the most grotesque of creations. So Dan, episode 3 is for you. I'll never know why you chose to help try and mentor me at such a young age, but I owe my life to the fact that you did. Because you not only opened up my love for art and then continued to feed it, but you also showed me that the most ugly of things is fucking beautiful. And that the real monsters are the people under the masks. That the masks and the gore is nothing to be afraid of. It's just art. You saved my life because in a world where I constantly felt consumed by its darkness, you taught me how to make friends with the demons in the dark. How to use them and to create in order to escape those feelings when I felt like I wanted to die. And you showed me how to turn those feelings into art. Thank you for existing, for being patient with me and loving me. Having come into contact with who you are saved my life. Thanks for being here with us all. It mattered. It will always matter. Episode 4. Dan.